Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
What up you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello you guys. I've missed you so much. You have no idea. I am so sorry. Okay, I've been incognito in this piece. You know, when you get so deep into other people's dreams and ambitions, you forget about your own. So I am here and I am focused and I'm reloaded. Okay, so I again sincerely apologize, you guys. No more. Okay, now I'm lying because June, the month of June, the 5th through the 12th, I will be vacationing with family and friends. We are going to be turning up, to say the least. I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging for the most part, and probably some story times and stuff like that. However, I won't be doing any kind of work relation whatsoever. Nothing with Whitney Davis planning, nothing with YouTube, nothing with my nothing. I'm going to enjoy this vacation with my family and friends that was long overdue, okay? But until then, we got some talking that we need to do. I've been allowing a whole lot of stuff to just go by and not talk on it. So you guys have a series of videos that you guys are about to see in regards to myself. So be prepared to see this outfit, this jogger, in a lot of cases. Okay, all right. Okay, first and foremost, I want to get into my home state of Texas. Okay, we have some stuff that's been going on and the girls are mad. Literally, the girls are mad. Okay, literally, women are upset because our wonderful governor, Greg Abbott, has decided to be radical in his decision making with a few things, to say the least. Here recently, he just got through stating how June 4th we are open at 100%, okay, which I am excited for. I actually did a video, if I can find it, I'll put it somewhere here on Facebook, because when he first released a whole statement of, you know, the mandate for us not to have to wear our mask, meaning that the business will require it if they wanted it to. If not, then, you know, whatever. People were in an outrage. Some of my friends were like, he's trying to kill us, and I was just like, no, we have to move on. Life has to continue. And I just kind of felt an overwhelming sense of people just living in fear. And I am a woman of faith, and I know that God has not given me the spirit of fear. And to be quite frank and honest with you, a week after that whole mandate, the numbers went down. Yeah, the numbers didn't skyrocket like everybody would expect. It actually went down. And you actually saw the death toll and the rate of COVID go down as well. So not for nothing, you know, I was excited about that. So we would go to different places, and people would see me take pictures and stuff in these places without masks. And it wasn't like, wear your mask. And I just love the fact of the matter that we went into establishments with our masks and be like, well, you know, that's by choice. And I'm just like, I was so excited, to say the least. So now this is going to be an executive order. As of June 4th, none. I mean, whatsoever. We open up 100%. It's literally your choice. Your life is literally placed in your hands. Government establishments like schools, hospitals, etc. cannot force you. You know, so all the little videos that y'all see, people like, put on your mask. You can't do that, boo-boo. You can, but you're going to look like an idiot because, you know, nobody's required at this point to wear the mask. And not for nothing, you will get a fine. If an establishment tells you or requires you to have to wear a mask and it's not by your choice, they can get a $1,000 fine. Oh, why are y'all letting me just talk? I forgot to let y'all know what's on my face. Supernatural Cosmetics, yes ma'am. Okay, let me go and get these out. Okay. Supernatural Cosmetics. I actually did a review on the product and I love it. You know, I only wear what I only support what I wear and what I, you know, actually can say that I wear and I experience. So check that out. I actually did an ombre of these two colors. I want to say Angelic and Made Whole are the two that I have on. And I love them. I was going to put on my Prayer Warrior, but I was like, that's all right, because I've been wearing it up a storm. And then I have on the lashes. For today is Pink Power, which is a flurry, vanilla, and bright future scented mist. That's what I got on. That's what your girl is rocking. Not for nothing, with that out of the way, if you're interested in Supernatural LSE, which is cosmetics, okay, go ahead down to the description box down below. I am not yet an affiliate in the aspect of a brand ambassador, so I can't necessarily give you a code, but I'm telling you, this is a black owned. Support your black owned businesses and don't worry about a discount, okay? But anyways, so yeah, so people were just acting a plumb donkey in regards to that here in the state of Texas, right? And so I was just like, look, we have to move on. We have to move on. And I was devastated, to say the least, because it was moments that I would never get back. First and foremost, shall I say, my daughter. Demi graduated from preschool in the lieu of the pandemic. She finished her final little year of preschool, and they couldn't have a graduation. They were too paranoid, too scared to gather so many people and the kids and stuff like that. So they didn't even do a drive-by. It was just like, here, come get their packets of stuff and their things out the classroom. Keep your mask on, stay in the car, we'll bring it to you. It was just so abnormal, and I felt so sorry for her, because I still to this day have my pictures. I mean, I have my I have my picture from my graduation, when I graduated preschool, when I graduated kindergarten. I mean, I have all of those pictures, and so I wanted to, in the aspect, recreate my pictures with my baby and do like this little split screen and stuff like that. But that moment we will never get, and I wasn't thinking to do anything at that time. But not for nothing, she's actually going to be graduating June 4th. So my baby girl gets to go to her graduation mask free. And I am so excited. I am excited. I get to go to her graduation, just 4 of us. But it's just a sense of normalcy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't take that for granted, to say the least. So not for nothing, we are about to be free here in the state of Texas, and at 100%. And I'm excited because I get to move around, you know. And what this does, it puts the responsibility back on you. Okay, and like I said in the video that I did on Facebook, it's like people have became so used to the government telling them how to live. Well, don't eat this, don't drink that, go here, wear your mask, this is safe, this is not safe, watch it. Like, and it's just like they're like like mindless robots, and don't want to contest anything. I am proud to say that not one of my inner family members, even my mom, extending out that, did we get COVID. I'm proud to say that. Not my husband, not me, not my kids. I mean, we were Gucci, and we lived life, to be honest with you. We had company, we had friends over. You know, we had friends that actually got exposed to it. I have relatives that got exposed to it, but us, this house, you're not going to run this house, Satan. In this house, we will serve the Lord. We prayed. We ate well. We did what we needed to do to ensure that our immune system was healthy enough to be able to thrive. We took our elderberry and things of that nature. And so we are Gucci. We're good. So I wanted to talk about that because I had a lot of people in an uproar in regards to that. And it was so funny because I'm like, y'all need to stop. We need to go on with life. We need to live. And we can't do this if we're constantly in fear. So I wanted to actually read the bill because y'all know I'm about facts here, okay? And the thing is that people would just put stuff out there like that, okay? So the bill was filed in the office of the Secretary of State at 12:50 o'clock. Okay, May 18th. All right. And okay, it says no government entity, including county, city, school district, and public health authority, and no governmental official may require any person to wear a face covering or to mandate that another person wear a face covering, provided, however, that state-supported living centers, government-owned hospitals, and governmental operated hospitals may continue to use appropriate policies regarding the wearing of face coverings, and the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, the Texas Juvenile Justice Department, and any county and municipal jails acting consistent with guidance by the Texas Commission on Jail Standards may continue to use appropriate policies regarding the wearing of facial coverings. Now, in standing, the above public schools may continue to follow policies regarding the wearing of face coverings to the extent reflected in current guidance by the Texas Educational Agency until June 4th. Meaning you can continue to be a butthole. No, I'm just playing. You can continue to require people to wear a mask, but June 4th, 2021, the Texas Education Agency shall revise its guidance such that effective 11:59 p.m. on June 4th. So midnight gonna change. Okay. And you can't have my babies wear masks. You can't require them that if I feel like, you know what, they got a cold. And to be honest with you, I'm big on okay. Let me just be the reason why that I am just so like people need to just chill. Okay, the thing is this: Demi and Denim and DJ can so much so get a cough, a sneeze without me being like, oh, let me go get you some elderberry, let me get you some orange juice, let me get you, I take care of mine. You know what I'm saying? And then furthermore, I don't send them off to school in those conditions. However, now with this whole, wave of face masks, maybe I still can be able to, get them medicated and send them off as they're getting better. But maybe at that point in time, give them face covering. You know what I'm saying? And that can be the alternative for you parents that otherwise can't stay at home with your kids. Me, on the other hand, I have that capability to do that. So therefore, if my kids are sick, for the betterment and safety of your child, I keep my child home. It ain't gonna do me to send them out. They away from me. But to make it more safe and effective for you and your household where your kids aren't getting sick, I keep my kids at home. However, this is an alternative for those people that can't stay at home with their kids. You can put their butt on a face mask, doctor them up, okay, medicate them up, and then you can send their butt on in school, and none will be the wiser because, face mask is optional. It's not going to be an issue at the schools where the teacher's going to be like, take that mask off, you're disrupting the class. No, you know what I'm saying? This is okay. This is a choice. So it goes on to say, this government code, the state's emergency management plan, the imposition of any conflicting or inconsistent limitation by a local government entity or official constitution, a failure to comply with this, meaning if you don't do what this bill is saying, what this executive order is stating, this executive order that is subject to a fine up to $1,000 beginning at 11:59 p.m. on May 21st. Which is today. Now you will get fined as of today. Okay? May 21st. If you don't comply with this, then you will get a fine. Okay? So I am excited to say the least about this particular bill. I know people are like, oh, I'm not ever going outside. Well, duh. Okay? Good luck with that. But not for nothing, I believe it should be a choice. You know what I'm saying? Put the responsibility back on that person, okay? And speaking of responsibility, Greg Abbott done shook the table yet again because he actually signed off on a bill, the House bill being House Bill 215, Okay. And we're going to get into that particular bill as well. So he signed a, so this is what, and this, you guys can find this. I'm referencing literally from the office of the Texas governor site. Okay. And you can see all the bills that he signed off for. You can see all the executive orders and things of that nature. I'm telling you guys, read. Okay. Read. Okay. Now, this sent everybody in an uproar, okay? We're going to be reading from the USA Today, okay? Governor Greg Abbott signs fetal heartbeat bill banning most abortions in Texas. Now, mind you, we are not the only state that is rolling with this. We are finally on board with this, okay? I'm going to read this article or bits of it, and then I'm going to get into what I feel about it, okay? Austin, Texas, Governor Greg Abbott signed into law Wednesday legislation that prohibits abortion once a fetal heartbeat is detected, effectively banning most abortions in the state. The restriction puts Texas at the vanguard among states challenging the boundaries of Roe v. Wade, the 1973 landmark Supreme Court case that established a woman's legal right to an abortion. The measure, a priority for a Republican lawmakers during this year's legislation session, would allow virtually any private citizen to sue an abortion provider or others who aid and abet an abortion in violation of the new ban. Huge numbers of abortion cases heading to Supreme Court to test limits of Roe v. Wade. The bill passes easily through both the Senate and House, despite fervent opposition from Democrats. Abbott indicated support of the measure early in the session and made good on his plea to sign on Wednesday at a ceremony that was closed to members of the press. Our Creator, quote, our Creator endowed us with the right to life, and yet millions of children lose their right to life every year because of abortion, Abbott said during a live video of the ceremony shared to Facebook. In Texas, we work to save those lives, and that's exactly what the Texas legislator did this season. Then this is a tweet that he posts. The heartbeat bill is now law in the Lone Star State. This bill ensures the life of every unborn child with a heartbeat will be saved from the ravages of abortion. Okay? So, and this goes in effect September 1st of this year. The law is slated to go into effect September 1st. At that point, abortions will be allowed in Texas only prior to the presence of a fetal heartbeat bearing a medical emergency. Okay, there is not a specific time frame tied to the restriction, and fetal heartbeats can be detected as early as 6 weeks gestation, or 6 weeks from a woman's last menstrual period. Now, since the start of pregnancy, according to the American Congress of Gynecology. Okay, and okay, so it goes on to say more and more things. If you want to see the whole article, go to USA Today, okay? And I will pin it somewhere at the bottom. I want to get into what I have to say about all of this, okay? Here's the thing, and I actually done a video about this before because it was talks about it when I want to say it was when Trump was in office or whatever the case may be. I can't remember, but it was years back, right? Not for nothing. Here's my thing, okay? And this has nothing really to do with just my religious belief, because everybody wants to tie that in. Yes, absolutely. You know, the Word of God states that, you know, we're not supposed to, kill, regardless if you feel like it's not a life or not. A lot of people in this world feel like black people are useless and they kill them. So who are you to say what's a life and what's not, right? Not for nothing. Let's get into the gist of everything, okay? I personally have not experienced abortion in the extreme of that. However, I will say that I've witnessed family members, I've witnessed friends go through abortions, okay? And their life was never the same, okay? I am a product of myself, and this is my first time actually sharing this. I actually took a form of an abortion sedative, Plan B, okay? It was a sexual experience that I did not in no way, shape, or form wanted to result in a life of a child. So within the next week, me and this individual this male got the pill, and I took it because I was like, oh no, no. Okay. So, I had to experience that in a sense myself. So my stance in regards to this whole choice, okay, this whole wave of things, okay, I am in a sense on the, I want to say not necessarily fence, because I believe in both being pro-choice and then being pro-life. And here's what I say in regards to it, okay? Now, like I said, I've already did a video like this before. It is way back into time, okay? But not for nothing, I still stand on what I believe, okay? And it's funny because me and my husband and friends and stuff, we have these conversations or what have you, right? And this is my stance on it, okay? And to be honest with you, me reading the bill, I am like, oh, Greg, because I didn't see anything in there when it comes to the likes of incestual experience, a grape, take the G off experience, and and things to that extreme. When it's dealing with something like that, I believe without a shadow of doubt, if there's a grape kit that's created, if it's medical cause for it, if they can validate that a grape was made or an incestual experience was done, I absolutely feel that in no way, shape, or form that should be excused. It absolutely should be excused. Now, overall settlement in regards to timing, I feel as though, it shouldn't be that deep in. It shouldn't be that deep in for you to get one, regardless of the circumstance. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't be feeling little mama, little daddy kicking up in you and then be like, you know what? I don't want, no. Okay. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on a person that had, struggles of bringing children into this world. But not for nothing, that's neither here nor there. My thing is that in any circumstance, in any case, and this was the argument that I actually had with someone on Facebook in this group, because they were just like, Greg Abbott, how you gonna tell me, how you gonna make a choice for women and stuff like that? And the funny thing, like I said, it was the women. The men was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Because they know after they pull out from your behind that, done slipped up, I don't want this, let's make this happen, okay? So the thing is that I feel as though, because like I told you, with my own personal experience, because like I said, Plan B is over the counter. It's not even something that you have to go to the extreme with by going through in a whole procedure of a abortion situation. You can go to your nearest pharmaceutical and do what you need to do. And see, that's my thing. That's why I'm just like, that's why I say about accountability and responsibility. Okay. You got a lot of women that I even saw on social media, and I hope I can find that video. This woman went and did a whole live while she got hers. Like, it's just sickening. You know what I'm saying? Because she got pregnant by, in her words, a F-boy. Well, that's your choice to land down with him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like going to the nearest market. See, that's irresponsible. And those individuals getting their whole operation shut down. You got the likes of people that are getting money off of dudes or whatever and say that they're going to do that, and then they just keep the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will slow down, to me, a lot of unresponsible individuals. And people are like, well, you just want to have people have kids and, you know, they don't want them. Close your legs. Those are choices that you have. You got to understand that when you are, sex was a means of procreation. It's for the birds, it's for the bees, it's for any human creature. Procreation is something you have to do to bring about life. That's on period. I mean, we learned that at school, okay? Ain't no way of getting about that, okay? If you expose yourself so often, you can get an STD or STI. Like, that's a given, okay? So not for nothing, it's no excuse. If you don't want those situations, protect yourself with contraception, or do what you need to do as the responsible, consenting adult to take care of it within a hasteful time. You don't need to be dwelling and you know, and people be like, well, they don't know. You know, once you lay down with somebody, that it can be a possibility. I didn't even wait. Okay, it wasn't even a thought. But because around this time, it wasn't over the counter, so we had to wait. I had to go to a doctor and get an excuse and all this stuff like that. So my thing is this. Okay, baby, you know when you lay down and you be like, dang it, you shouldn't be waiting weeks and weeks after to miss a cycle. You know what can happen. I didn't wait. Okay, so my thing is that I've noticed a lot of lack of accountability and responsibility with this bill being passed, and it's just like I just don't understand. You know, it's like people give excuses, and this one particular person that I was going back and forth with was like, well, what? And mind you, Plan B is at most $50. Okay, I would ask 50 of my close friends and family to donate $1 if I just couldn't afford it. And in some cases, you can actually go to the clinics and stuff like that. They'll give you free contraceptives. They give you free birth control. They give you all these free things. I mean, and if you tell them that situation, they probably can pretty much write out a prescription for you to where you can get it at a discount or get it for free. Okay? It's just, as a woman, you know what I'm saying, to see other women be so unaccountable for the choices you make in life, it's just ridiculous. And like I said, this is not one of those extremes like in the case of rape or in sexual situations. This is just consenting adults not being responsible and saying, oh, no worries, I'll just go get it removed. Like, it's not a pimple. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not you know, it boggles my brain. And it's just like, well, you know, you guys want to save these lives, but we're not going to deflect. We're going to stay on the topic at hand. We're going to stay on the topic at you laid down and you made the choice that you made. That's a responsibility that's grown within you. Regardless if you feel like, oh, I don't want it. Like, it's just like weird to me. And it's just like, but you don't want to put forth the effort and the time to go ahead and do what you need to do to take care of that. You didn't even think to, you know, gear yourself up before everything and say, you know what, I don't want any kids. Let me go get on birth control. Okay. But then you want to sit up here. It's just weird. Okay. And I'm just like, what? People are tripping me out. Okay. To say the least. And I'm just like, boo-boo, this is a choice that you made to lay with F-boy over there. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't want to, or whatever the case may be. Or, ooh, you decided to change your mind. Like, people have to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it goes. And yes, we can tie in the biblical proportions to it or whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, the lifelong effects that it has on you as an individual who myself went through it. I questioned myself, well, maybe because I did that, you know, this is the result of this, you know. And like I said, I had family members actually go through the whole procedure. They were further along. You know what I'm saying? The likes of 3 and 4 months and going through this procedure, and to see the result of how their psyche was after that, and they just have you mosey on about your day. You know what I'm saying? Go on living life, and a lot of people don't. And some people are physically affected by that, emotionally affected by those choices, and really a lot of them regret that they even made that choice in life. So I say all that to say that I am proud of my governor, to say the least. You know, and he has pushed the envelopes in more ways than one. And I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not even into politics, to say the least. I like some of the stuff that the Republicans say. I like some of the stuff the Democrats say, and I just mix the two. And at the end of the day, whoever the world chooses, I really don't give a darn, because at the end of the day, I serve a higher power than all of that. Okay, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So can a president, a governor, a senator, a mayor, elective of any kind run this household? Okay. So, not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. I know I probably shook the table of a lot of people when I'm giving my views in regards to these different bills and executive orders that Governor Greg Abbott took forward in Texas. But, it is what it is. Tell me what you think down in the comment below. If you reside in the state of Texas, and if you don't, just the topic at hand, what if it came to your state? What if these executive orders and these bills came to your state? How would you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? And what are your views on abortion? Not for nothing, you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. That is it. That is all from me. I pray you guys enjoy your beautiful weekend, to say the least, and I will be back with another one. Until then, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's all free. But what's not is joining this channel. Okay, click that join button down below and look into supporting my channel. Okay, you guys, if you guys want to see my channel grow, you want to see different content, you want to see different elements to my channel, go ahead and click that join button, okay, to be a part of the Witness Nation. Okay, not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. Thank you guys so very much. I'm Whitney D, and I'm signing off. Bye.